It's the Caitlin Lee MTGO Show.
Really good charity. Literal lifesavers. Oh my god. Okay. Bye, Sneak Attack. I didn't want to draft Sneak Attack anyway. My Emrakul deck. Kind of an interesting pack, huh? Might just grab Spiral. Maybe we're Artifacts, huh? Maybe we're like a Workshop deck. Yeah, fuck it, hum. Give me an Urza, give me an Academy. This can ball, huh? Like a better version of the last deck. A version of the last deck with like win cons and such. The Trex always gets me a little jammed. Oh hey, with One Ring gone from Modern, maybe Palantir doesn't suck. I played a little bit of Palantir with Through the Breach Emrakul in Modern, but like when everybody's playing the One Ring, it just breaks your Palantir way too often. That was the biggest issue. Donate these green cards. Excuse me. Palantir sucks in a format where milling your opponent can help them. You're the one that gets milled, Dave. It doesn't mill the opponent. Weird to pass Jace here. I think it's correct, though. We're not Jace, we're Artifacts. Yeah, actually, I wonder if Palantir would be reasonable in Boros Energy. Like, people are trying Fable and stuff. That's a Flage deck. The milling's kind of real. Do people play Howling Mine? In what format? You could play Howling Mine in a Group Hug EDH deck. Wow, that the other team has done 10 more drafts than us. Yeah, a lot of those are collected, though. Hogpog on 12, Doomwake on 11. Hello, Recall. Nice to be in the right colors for that, Tom. Ooh. This is a fucking start, huh? This is a fucking start right here. And there's the Academy. There it fucking is. Into Urza? Oh my god. Be still my heart. I mean, keep pumping blood and stuff, but... Pardon the yawn. Yeah, I got like 5 hours of sleep last night. Not a lot. I usually don't sleep a ton, but I do usually sleep more than 5 hours. I'm gonna keep going until like I stop drafting good decks, right? When my plays stop making sense. And then I'll probably get like another 4 hours of sleep or something and start streaming at like 2 in the morning or some shit. I did not see that Red Scorpion. I'd remember that. You're a 9-hour sleeper? Yeah. So's my fiance. So I'm either like going to sleep a couple hours later, or waking up a couple hours earlier, depending on my cycle. Thinking about Greaves. Thinking about Lorien Revealed. Thinking about Mind Stone. Hello? Yes, please. This is like the fucking Artifact dream right here. Do need more playables. The cat that we passed earlier would be a sick wheel. play well with this Might Stone, Weak Stone, and Blinking Urza and such. Yeah, Palantir's at its absolute best when it's played turn 1 off a Workshop, for sure. Candelabra, not in the cube, sadly. Big fan of that card, but it is not in the cube. Be kind of cute to pull off the Jar Upheaval. The Boomer combos. The Curve kind of needs Cryptic Code. I do like Nexus with Portal, like Nexus into Portal's sweet. Yeah, Urza's Saga, Random Moxen, Expedition Map to find Academy, Thopter Foundry for the Sword of the Meek, Random Talismans filler. There's a Talisman and a Time Warp here. I do like both. One of the cool things with Time Warp in this deck is that you can spiral it back into your deck and just get to some really good turns. I do want that Talisman, but yeah, give me the Talisman. I'll feel silly if I get more later, but, you know, it's on color, it's here, I want it. Basalt Monolith does a good job of converting Workshop's mana to real mana. I'm gonna grab Tamiyo. Tamiyo is really good at turning on that Tolarian Academy hum. It's also really good at rebuying Ancestral Recall. There's map for Academy. Is that what I want? Yes. Yes, it is. Cool. Ancient Tomb and Ponder are the potential picks here. We need 3 more playables. I think I can afford the Ancient Tomb. You see how the Ancient Tomb adds to your land count, whereas the Ponder would take up a slot in the deck. So it takes up a playable slot. How close are we putting Emmy back in? We're not. Maybe if we had Candelabra. Maybe. If we have 15 mana, then Upheaval's winning the game. It's just how that card works. I do Jaywalla. In the right deck, Mox Opal's just a Mox. It's just a land. This is the right deck. How important is the Shadow Spear? Not important at all. Extremely cuttable here. But we already have other cuts, right? This Sword of the Meek, for example. I guess I'm just grabbing Shelldock. It's another non-card slot is the issue. Well, maybe Shelldock Emerald's a thing. Ooh, there's a couple good ones here. Do we want a Talisman or do we want a Seed Shark? I think I'm going to grab the Shark. Just thinking. The Talisman makes the Ancient Tomb, the Soul Ring, and the Workshop all better, right? Still need 3 more playables. Could take Teferi. It's nice that it answers random permanents, which we kind of have an issue with. Then you play the Damn too, just be a blue-white deck. Just not have a good white mana. The Occult Epiphany could get played. Doesn't really answer problems for us, though. Yavanaya is kind of sick with Nissa. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah. I'm not drafting Naya for once, so people get to see Spiked Quarter go around. Really love that card. Still, I don't think I've lost... Oh, man, the 7-drop, huh? I mean, we have Batterskull here. But I passed the 7-drop earlier. Would have been insane. I thought about grabbing it just to cast it. Oh, we can get Cryptic Coat, too. So there's Batterskull, Cryptic Coat, Lightning Greaves. And Shadow Spear. I think I might cut Shadow Spear. Yeah, I think we jam this. Like 4 white sources. Probably need more than that for damn hum. This is 14 blue. 5 white. 12-7. Reasonable opener. I'm looking at this Chiatsu's shoulder massage thing. Wondering if that would be distracting if I streamed with that on. Clothing rollers and you getting squished through like a cartoon character. That's basically what's happening, but you're using your body weight. No, Reese. I want a relic, but kind of want to get Palantir going as soon as possible. Wow. Kind of wish I hadn't played the Palantir now, I wear my wrist braces when I'm streaming, Reese. So I never get restrained when I'm on my computer. That's the purpose for them. That's a workshop mirror after all, Portal's starting to look a little stinky, maybe. I assume they're going to let me start drawing cards. I guess not. That's one way to concede to. Alright, maybe we should board the Emrakul in, Lantern's the intuitive board out. I feel like I need early game artifacts, though. I'm going to cut Lightning Greaves, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Greaves is like also an early game artifact. Alright. Only cost 0 opponent. All right. The classic turn 2 battle ball. God, I fucking love Mirror Battlesphere. One of my all-time favorite cards. All right, 2 more. Let's go. 2 Uriah Heep bangers back to back. Yeah, I'm doing that. Against black opponents, I do enjoy playing the Mox Opal. In case of cards like Inquisition. Yeah. Palantir was certainly good there. Won't quite have Urza mana next turn. Even with the Relic turning on the Mox Opal, we'll be a mana short here. That is a fast clock. We're a mana short of the 5-drop, killing it too. Ouchies. Ouchie wawa. I'm gonna skip this. Hello. Really want to draw cards with his Might Stone, Weak Stone. Maybe that's suicidal. You, my friend, can draw a card. I think it's a good upheaval. Imagine misclicking on Time Spiral here. It'd be cool if I could Battle Sphere with Untapped Academy, but I don't think it quite works. You don't get your land drop then, DK Knight. So, no, I don't think so. As much as I love drawing cards, could have done so much dirtling there if they were at a slightly higher life total. Urza into fucking Time Spiral. Have like 10 mana floating. Just in case, eh? That is a hot top deck. This is going to be our second turn 2 Battlesphere of the run. Uh-oh. Grizzlebrand might be hard to beat. I'll try. I'll do my best, obviously. Batterskull on a Battlesphere does not beat a Grizzlebrand. It's got Death Touch. Oh, it does not have Death Touch. Well, okay, maybe it will. Maybe I was thinking of a track sub. Well, that's bad for me. Three trophies already, nice. Yeah, I got one last night. I did 2 drafts last night, and then I started off today with a couple of trophies. And then I hit a little bit of a drought, as happens. Well, shit, hum. Opponent looting, opponent churning. We got several Graveyard Hate cards. They drew their anti-artifact card. I think it's fair that I should be able to draw them. Well, never mind. We have to decide, is it better to activate Relic looting or just Spinners a hum? Oh shit, what up? Hey, Dragonheart thinks the sub thinks 86 months. That's not bad. Not bad, right? Interesting. I thought they were going to draw. No. I wanted to equip my construct. Smacking for 11. Gain stupid 11 life. Undo! Ah! That's alright. I'm sure not attacking for 11 won't matter. I like this song a lot. It's one of my favorite tracks. I need something a little bit more hype. A little bit more. Let's play. Oh my god, I saved my Urza from certain Overlord death with my brilliant Batterskull equipping. Did y'all see that? Not many people would have equipped the Batterskull to Urza there. But I had a sense, I had the 6th sense that Overlord was coming soon. And I protected him. The key to my game plan. Very few people make that line. Oh, life is good, friends. Life is good. Especially when you're me. I'm a mana short of going Urza into the Battlesphere. That's fine. This is the beautiful part. Because we discard all our permanents at end of turn. Alright. We go back to our old hands where I have a single plains. Close. Ooh. Ooh, I'm getting edged right here with these openers. It's like both are just like right on the edge. I'm just glad the Sheldog Isle has a good card under it. Of course you're going to bin good cards. Whole deck's good cards. You just don't want to see fucking 4 lands or whatever. 2 talismans. No, I need that. I need that for the beatings. It is time to draw Battlesphere, isn't it? Wouldn't that be good? Can't quite activate this Relic of Sauron. A Tale of Two Turtle Islands. I remember the turtle house in God of War. Man, I really love that game. It's so rare for me to immediately want to replay an adventure game. Pains me, but I think I'm going to bend the upheaval here. All 4 Eternal Witness. That's our team goal. Speaking of, we've gotten a few more donations. $120 from Anonymous, 2 separate donations. Appreciate y'all. Emergency Doc has donated a whopping $300. Incredibly generous for an incredibly good cause. Appreciate you, Emergency Doc. And Magic Lover thinks the $501 saying awesome cause as always, Caleb. Appreciate you, Magic Lover. That's a hell of a donation. Gonna do a lot of good. Gonna save some motherfucking lives. That's what we're doing today. Hate that for me. I wonder if they're a reanimator deck, huh? Hello. think there's a good chance they got a counter for me. So it's like, what do we most want to get countered? Interesting. Now, do we kill Dak or do we hit them, huh? It's a lot of damage. It's an ass load of fucking damage. 12 damage? Put him to 8? I'm kind of surprised that all resolved. Might end up regretting that. Letting them untap with Dak Fade and gives them like a discard outlet for Shallow Grave shenanigans. It's Holly. Franny Search is turning on Sheldock Isle. Not a bad duress. Going to 1? That's wild. Alright, what do you got? Kind of glad Time Warp's not in my deck right now. Tameo and a Dothy Voidwalker. I don't think either of those cards save the opponent here. They'd have to have like a Cryptic Tap under Sheldock or something. Their own Time Walk, that sort of deal. Game 2? Eh? Greaves was great that game. I almost don't want to cook the Greaves. Right back at you, Skill Pattern. Bow, 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 bow. I really hate mulliganing against the multiple discard deck, and they have Grief and Duress. But that said, I kind of want a hand that has plays. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of trained into mulling towards Workshops or Academy. Recall sees 3/7 of a new hand. I think most people snap keep this, and I think it's a lot closer than most people realize, and potentially mulligan, based on how good the rest of the deck is. Yeah, we're not just mulling towards, like, Soul Ring and stuff. There's also the 1-mana Graveyard Hate spells, This hand is very rough, but we do have map that can go get Academy, so if I hit that second land, I'll be off to the races. Song Ramps, I'm a fan of it. Watch my opponent just have like the slowest draw ever now. Come on, lane number 2. Fuck. Might have to get Workshops just to play catch up. All of my playlists are in the stream description. There's a list of them there. This track always gets me hyped up. Real fun music video, too. Alright, let's go next. Thinking about getting the Stoneforge Mystic back in. Maybe it's just like good for pressuring opposing decks. The issue is like the worst card is Batterskull, which is the best thing to get with the Stoneforge. I think I like Greaves. It kind of like protects our big chonkers from getting stolen by deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna run it back. Hey, there we go. We do need something to do with all the fast mana. You want to draw a recall? I want to draw a time spiral. We are not the same. Hey, thanks, Sip the Jag. A little ring mirror here. Opponent hasn't played any DAC colors yet. Relic's really good here. Not only does it juice up the Academy and get me to a spot where an upheaval is like truly broken, it also is a filter engine, and right now my hand is a bunch of lands, so kind of ideal. Kind of an ideal pickup. We getting orked here? We are. Yeah, it's awkward. Like, you can activate on your own turn to, like, play around flash things like orcs and Hull Breacher and whatnot. But then you're, like, setting yourself up to get duressed, you know, or we know they have grief. We haven't seen Bowmaster, so I'm a big fan of playing around the card that you've seen before instead of, like, a hypothetical card that they may or may not have in their deck. Play around nothing ever. Yeah, it's a strat, too. Nothing wrong with that strat. I'm ready for the Cryptic Code to exile my upheaval and everything. Oh, there's a portal to Phyrexian. But I don't have a sense that's dipping top, huh? Set up these coat flips. Fair enough. Portal would have been a dandy answer to Bowmaster. Can cloak cards be flipped? They can if you if they're creatures. They morph up, just like Morph. To get a card back to your hand, you'd have to bounce it somehow, and I don't think we have any bounce in this deck. We don't have any spell bombs or whatever. The fairy is an awkward way to get a card back. Upheaval would fucking rip, yeah. I want to activate the relic. I'm just going to pass. Hardcast a Tolly, huh? A Talisman of Progress and an Abhorrent Oculus. They're not playing the Oculus? Huh. I assumed Natali would cover it. So what happens if I activate Relic here? They get 2 Bowmaster triggers. I think we gotta make something happen, We're already behind on board without a tall aim. I think I'm going to let the Tameo die. I don't think the Tameo matters that much to keep the Lantern around. Tameo's not dying from the Bowmaster pings, but I could crack the Lantern to flip it, and then she wouldn't die to my Dam. I'm worried about them reanimating the Atali after the Dam resolves. Does the Relic of Sauron tap for white? Oh, that's a good question. Relic of Sauron does tap for double black. That's a real thing. Come on, Magic Online. Hot diggity. Hot frickin' diggity. That's right. I can still win sometimes. Managed to win with the Soul Ring fucking Academy Workshops deck. God, that deck was fucking nuts. Beautiful deck, huh? Beautiful deck. A lot of great draws, too. I probably got one or two more in me.